Mic check, mic check. Mic check 1, 2. I think we're live. Yep, should be. Should be live on both channels. I think. So, bear with me a minute, and I'll send out some quick notifications. Un moment. Just gonna send out notifications, and then I'll be ready to go. So share. Let's go Discord first. And let's annoy everyone by tagging them. There we go. Facebook. No, I'm not connecting WhatsApp. Go away. Right, bear with me a minute, ladies and gents. Twitch.tv/thecoder 2015. Post a newsfeed. Just sending notifications everywhere because why not, eh? There we go. Cool. Welcome everyone. Hello. Good to see you all. Thought I was late. Oh no, mate, I'm terrible, and I'm a shit streamer. What can I say? Welcome everyone. How are we all doing? I hope we're all doing good. Oh dear. Oh, that's hot. That's a bit hot. Right. Good to be back. That's a lot of chats. Welcome everyone. Damn, not first. Nope. Mr. Andrew, welcome. Philly Bob. Yeah, welcome everyone. And welcome everyone in Twitch as well. Zarivan, the first one in Twitch. See, you could have sent a message in Twitch and you would have been first. Let's get ready to rumble. Thank you. Yeah, Happy New Year everyone. You forgive me. Yeah, you always do those, don't you? Coder boy. Welcome from Bulgaria. Yep, number 1. Right. I have a box of goodies. And I mean a box of goodies. How do you get fresh air up there? Not a clue, mate. Not a clue. I'll plant a tree behind me. That should help it. Mr. Wayne, welcome. Frozen north of the US. Welcome from the US, mate. Yeah, we have a box of goodies. Check these out. Boom. A literal box of goodies. Don't worry about my address. It's pretty public info. Look at this. Oh, yes. That's some cotton buds. Every time Sarah goes to Morrison's, she gets me 4 packs of cotton buds. So now I've got about 15 packs. But at least I won't run out. Hand job, Phil. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome. We have some bottles of IPA. So, like 8 bottles of IPA. And then I've got some homemade liquid flux. I found some rosin flux in the shed, and I decided to make some liquid flux with it, because why not? So I got a couple of bottles of that. One tub made, what's that, like 100ml? I think these are 50ml bottles, so 100ml. Yeah, so I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to see how it goes, and see if it does any good. Actually, I only need one bottle. But the main attraction is going to be this massive box of gifts. And I'm talking a massive box of gifts. This was sent from a viewer in Germany, so a massive thank you for a start. Check this out. This is all a gift. This has all been gifted. We've got an Xbox One X motherboard with matching disk drive. Don't know what's wrong with it. We're going to have a look at that tonight. See if we can fix that. I've got an Xbox One S with matching disk drive, heatsink and fan. Don't know what's wrong with it. Going to have a look at that tonight. And then, if I've got time, I'm going to have a look at Elite Series 2 controller, which is coming for a job. But then we've got not 1, not 10, but 15 Nintendo Switches, all gifted from a very, very generous viewer. So all of these are stuff that he hasn't been able to fix himself. So we've got loads of motherboards, but then there's 6 inside housings. He's had to take the batteries out of them to be able to ship them from Germany. But most of them have come with game card readers. I think there's one without a game card reader. They've all got LCDs. That one's got no game card reader. That one has, yeah, all but one has got a game card reader. So we've got 6 of them. And then we've got motherboards. So we've got no touch. This says eMMC Reball. Only Nintendo logo. BQ plus CPU plus eMMC gets warm. Should be fun. 0.48 amps, 15 volts. And then we've got 4 more motherboards in there, which there's nothing on them. So yeah, these I'm going to make a video on. These I'm going to make one big video. But wait, there's more. If I can get at least 5 working, they're being given away. 5 of them are going to be given away. So I'm going to build 5 Nintendo Switches if I can. If I can get 5 working, I'm going to build 5 Nintendo Switches. I'm going to give 2 to my sister because her kids keep fighting. They've only got 1 between them, so I'm going to give her 2 if I can get them working. And then on top of that, I'm going to give 2 away on YouTube. And then I'm going to give another 1 away just to, well, the only people that will be allowed to enter the one single one will be channel members, Patreon supporters, and Twitch subscribers. So yeah, there'll be 1 extra giveaway just for you know, people who've been financially supporting me over the past 12 months or so. So yeah, I mean, nice haul, absolutely sick haul. Most Nintendo Switches are for parts, never have Joy-Cons included. Yeah, that's true. Most of them don't, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be part of a give. Well, I'm going to do this for a video, one massive video, probably going to be like 40 minutes long, an hour long. I'm going to try and get as many of these working as I can. I've also got 1 more board on the way, which I paid £55 for, 1 more Nintendo Switch board. But I've got a few other things on the way as well. I've got a few more things on the way as well. So yeah, very generous person, mate. Yeah, very generous person. So that's why I'm giving them away, because, you know, why shouldn't I do something good for the community with them? So yeah, obviously, I mean, if I can get them all working, then I'm going to make a nice bit of profit on them. You know, he's given me to keep and do what I want with them, so I'm going to give 5 of them away if I can, and the rest I'll just do whatever I can with. Downstairs, I've had delivered today a Xbox One S all digital board, which I paid $28.99 from, I think. Yeah, $28.99 I think I paid for it. Let me check. Oh, hang on. Alright, let's have a look what I've been buying, shall we? Focus, you bastard. There you go. Bought some more flux rosin, some more rosin flux, just in case that's any good. Bought a new type of thermal paste, 15 kilowatts per meter Kelvin thermal dissipation or thermal conductivity. So I'm going to try that. It's called SYY thermal paste, $8.69 for 5 grams. Not a bad price. 15 kilowatts. Now you put that into context. MX4 is only 8.5 kilowatts per meter Kelvin. So yeah, it should have a much better thermal conductivity. So I'm going to test that. I'm going to do a little comparison, MX4 versus this SYY. Bought a PS4 Slim motherboard for £39, that's on the way. A Nintendo Switch unpatched motherboard, £55, it's got an error code, should be a simple fix. This is them bottles that I had delivered, some isopropyl alcohol. Some RAM for a video that I've got going on with Wayne's Noob Repairs. Check Wayne's Noob Repairs out if you're not subscribed to him. Exclamation point Wayne in the YouTube chat. I've got a retro Philips portable cassette recorder. This is cool, 1980s. Check this out. I know the lighting's not great when I'm zoomed in like this, but yeah, no power apparently. Boxed, very good condition. So yes, I'm going to be doing some retro stuff, but check this out. This is sick as hell. My belly's rumbling now. I said to Sarah I'm not hungry and now I'm starving. Damn it. Check this out. A 1980s retro boxed battleship computer game. That is pretty damn awesome. That's going to be a video on its own. £17.99. Couldn't say no. I had one of these when I was a kid. That's going to be sick. If I can get it working. It's got no power. Phone needs to go on charge. Yeah, I know. I've got a charger in front of me. I'll put it on in a minute. I've got cheap Xbox One S digital board. This Xbox One S digital board has got no power. Looks like there's a little bit of water damage around the I think it was the HDMI area. Yeah, so I can see something just here in the middle of the HDMI port. Not sure what I can see there, but it looks like a little bit of corrosion of some sort. I've got that on the no, I've got that downstairs. That's going to be a video. I've been up to it quite a bit. This PS4 Slim motherboard apparently has got no display, but I can see damaged traces. Pay £34 plus £5 postage. But if you zoom in on the HDMI port, I can see some damaged traces on the HDMI port, so it should be a good video. That's on the way. What else have I got? All the cables I need to do all retro consoles, so I've got a load of PS1s and stuff. So I've bought all the cables for them. That's pretty much it, really. This is a video I did the other day. Yeah, Xbox One S motherboard, $35.99 plus £4 postage, I think it was. I did that video the other day. It's done really well, actually. It's made more money on the bloody video than I spent on it. Can't complain. So yeah, it's going to be pretty fun over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be pretty fun. Right, I'll let you guys decide what should I work on first, the Xbox One S motherboard or the Xbox One X motherboard. I don't know what's wrong with either of them. I don't have a clue. I'm going to work on both of them, but I don't have a clue what's wrong with them. Loads of content indeed, mate, yeah. I'll do clean consoles, mate, yeah. I do offer cleaning as a service. So Xbox One S or Xbox One X, which one first? Considering contributing to Rossman's weekend, mate, go for it. Honestly, graphics cards next. No, I won't ever buy graphics cards, mate. Too much risk involved. Do you mess and fix any PS3 consoles? I don't, but I do have one planned. I've got my own PS3 console, backwards compatible, which I want to do. Thank you, that dude. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. Right, let's have a look what we've got. I think Xbox One X is in the lead. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't know what's wrong with either of them. Not a clue. Yeah, Wacker. I highly recommend if anyone's got any kind of information that they can possibly share on Rossman's Wiki. You know, I highly recommend doing it. Let me get a link to it. I'm actually going to add a link on Streambot. Yeah, I'm going to add a link on Streambot, but I'm going to grab a link and post it in the chat just to, like, if anyone needs any information, I've got some guides there as well. True story. I spoke to Lewis and I said to him, I said, look, I can do some because basically he offered to pay people for posting content, and I said, look, I don't want to be paid for it. I'll share my information anyway. Anything I know I'll share anyway. I said, but if you want to do me a favour, I'll trade you for a shout out on a video. And he agreed. Not listening but snoozing. No worries, mate. Wife knackered you out, you lucky bastard. Yeah, dear. Yeah, have a good night, Wayne. Cheers, mate. I'm sure this stuff will make videos. Yeah, I've posted a link on the chat if you want to check out his wiki. If you've got any information, you know, as Rossman says, don't ask, just post. Highly recommend it. But I'm going to add, before I actually start, I'm just going to add a link to his wiki on my YouTube bot. So bear with me a second. I do need to set up a Twitch bot. And I need to set up donation alerts as well because I'm a shit streamer. I'm a terrible streamer. Go away pop-ups. Chatbot. Chickity chickity chatbot. Chat commands. Custom. And new. What the hell? Why has he just gone back on me? Don't be a tit. Right, there's exclamation point wiki will give you a link to his wiki now, to Lewis Rossman's wiki. And I'm also going to post a automatic timer, same as everyone else. There we go. I'll set that as 30 minutes. And there we go. Boom. Awesome. Right, okay, we are done. Better admin than a streamer. You don't do any streaming. Welcome, Micro. If anyone's not familiar with Micro Mage's channel, check him out, guys. Exclamation point micro in alla chat for YouTube chat, ladies. Should post a link. I'm sure I've got a command for Micro Mage repair. Yes, I have. Yeah, there you go. Cool. There we go. Check out Micro Mage repair. Going hard lately at repairs. Right. So I think everyone chose the Xbox One X to work on first. So I haven't got a clue what's wrong with this. Not the foggiest. Ah, the bots are here. Lovely. Lovely. The bots are here. Bots. Oh, where's my live chat for YouTube? What the hell? Hang on a minute. I can see live chat for YouTube, but I should have a pop-out chat as well. And it wasn't showing. There we go, that's better. That's better. What's wrong with the Xbox? I don't know, mate. Not a clue. Evening, Urban. Who are the bots? Ah, just YouTube bots. We should have some. We should have some moderators in here. I'm good, thanks, David. Yeah, who are you, mate? No worries, Micro Mage. I like to shout out channels. Actually, Micro Mage, I've done a video where I'll give you a shout out, you and Wayne. I haven't edited it yet, but yeah. Yeah, Andrew, because you're a mod on Discord, I've made you a mod on here, mate. I've major corrosion problems with a couple of Xbox One X for no reason. I've never come across liquid damage on an Xbox One X. Ever. To be honest. Right, okay. Let's see if we can figure out what's wrong with this. So the first thing I'm going to do then is just hook up a heatsink power supply. And yeah, then we'll see what's going on with it. It could be a nice simple one, could be a little bit more tricky, we don't know. Until I actually test it. Like I said, this has been gifted by a very, very generous viewer. The only ones I don't want to do as videos, as live streams, are the stuff that I bought myself because I want to do videos on them. I have to do videos so I can offset the cost and stuff. Because otherwise, you know, I end up, well, some of the time losing money. And I know that's part of the game, but when you can offset the cost by earning, you know, 30, 40, 50 pound in YouTube revenue, then, you know, why the hell not? Right, so that's that. That's really dry, so I'm going to have to do that as well. Thank you, Steve. If you've got Wacker, if you're very knowledgeable in your field, if you're very knowledgeable in your field, then just contact Lewis. I think it's what's his email now? Let me find it. Let me find his email. I can't remember it because he's got a email address which you can use. Right, it's that email address, I believe. Search for Lewis. Looks like I haven't got. Hang on. Right, I haven't got his repair.wiki email, so just email lewis@rossmangroup.com and speak to him on there. Or you can go onto his Discord. I can give a link to his Discord. Let me give an invite link to Lewis's Discord. So it's going to be the Open Repair group. So this is Lewis's Open Repair group. Link in the chat. Get in touch with him there. That's probably best. Get in touch with him there, and just tag him in something, or asking his general discussion for a contact email for him to speak to him. He doesn't check his inbox on Discord, so if you try and email him on his inbox, he's not going to reply. He doesn't check his inbox, but if you tag him, he should get it. Just get in touch with him, speak to him, see what you can work out. He's got the 501c3, I think it is, or the 501c4. It's one of the two, where he's got basically an action fund where he can pay people to post on his wiki. I didn't want paying. I come to other arrangements with him. He gave me a shout out on his channel. We both felt that was fair. Yeah. But he's paying people if they've got useful contributions. Just join his Discord. Cool. No worries, mate. No worries. Right. Let's try and figure out what's wrong with this. So I'm going to put some thermal paste on it. Right, I'll put some thermal paste on it. Good enough. Good enough. Made micro. Oh, that's off the case. That's fine. That's off the case. It's all good. I suppose I should get the ports actually. They seem fine. Input ports still. Yeah, it seems fine. Alright. So, clamp if I've got one spare. Yep, there's one. There are meant to be thermal pads on the VRMs, yeah. I'm just testing it, that's all. Mic is breaking up. Hang on. Is that better? Hopefully that's going to be better. I'll put it in my pocket instead of on my waist. Sorry about that, guys. Just let me know if that's better. Think it works better. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think I'm at a point where I need to change my lav mic, so I need to buy a new lav mic. Yeah, so apparently this is faulty, but I don't know exactly what's wrong with it. Like I said, if you're just joining, basically this was donated by a viewer. Come all the way from Journey. Come all the way from Journey, along with a load of other stuff. And this is literally board number 1 out of 17. So, yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to hook up a power supply to this. So all I'm going to do is just hook the power supply and a front panel up. Obviously I'll put the heatsink on and I'll put some fresh thermal pasta on it. But we'll just see if it turns on, and then if it turns on I'll see if it actually displays anything. Actually I'm going to need a hard drive if it does power on now. I'm going to need a hard drive, so yeah, this is a non-good power supply and a non-good front panel. Oh, it's beep on beep off, eh? Okay, it's beep on beep off. If I haven't replied, then I haven't seen it, Whale. I'll take a look later on, mate. Yeah, beep on, beep off. Ooh. Probably bad news on an Xbox One X, because generally when an Xbox One X is beep on, beep off, it's generally either APU related or RAM related. If it's RAM related, I mean, it is fixable, but anything other than RAM and a couple of other things is unfixable. There's not a lot that is fixable when it is a beep on, beep off. Not on these ones. Not on these ones. So yeah, I mean, we're going to take a look anyway. I'll see if I can figure it out. We're not just going to see a beep on, beep off and just say nah, stuff it. We're going to try and fix it. We're going to try. Oh, look at that! How strong am I? Boom. Can't do it again though, can I? Oh dear. No, I don't know where my X-clamp consol's gone. Oh no, I know. I'm terrible. I know. You don't need to tell me. Oh, it's right in front of me. Never mind. I was going to use a screwdriver. Check around the clamp. Yeah, I know, mate. Don't worry. Hey, don't worry. Well, that weren't enough thermal pasta. It was more for testing anyway. Right, I can see some heat around the retimer for a start. So, it looks like the retimer's had a bit of work done to it. There's definitely burn marks there around the retimer. So, what I'm wondering is, has someone replaced the retimer and they've either soldered it incorrectly or overheated the RAM? If they've overheated the RAM, then, you know, I mean, I can replace the RAM. It's not a major issue, but yeah, I mean, if they've overheated the RAM, it's most likely just going to be that one. So, a couple of Xbox One X with beep on, beep off, gathering dust. Yeah, that's what I mean, mate. They're not the easiest things in the world to fix. Yeah, so I can see some heat around here. Now the question is, has any damage been done to the rest of the board in the process? Let's have a look under the scope, see what I can see. Normski, welcome, buddy. How do? Oh shit, no, wrong camera. Wrong camera. Oh, I told you I'm a rookie streamer. It's my first time, alright? Alright, let's just have a quick nose around the retimer area, because I can see some burn marks in that area. So let's have a nose around there first. Not burn marks, I can see like heat, signs of heat in that area, sort of thing. And there's definitely been some flux around here as well. And the HDMI port's been changed as well by the look of it. Let me just straighten that up. Yeah, the HDMI port's been changed in the past as well. So let's just have a nosy. Okay, so the port seems to be soldered okay. So let's just inspect, because this retimer doesn't look, Daz has just said it in the chat as well, it doesn't look too aligned, and not only that, but I can see like a slight pry mark there as well. It doesn't look too great, does it? Could this just be a simple retimer? Let's have a look on an angle. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's way off. Yeah, that's off. Yeah. That is definitely out of alignment. Alright. Okay. Tormentor, it's most likely just a tactile switch what you need to replace on the shoulder buttons. Flick it. Alright, yeah, so that is definitely off centre, that's for certain. And there's also a hole in it as well, so I don't think that chip's going to be any good. You can see it a little bit better now. It's got not a hole, but it's got like someone's gone to grab that with tweezers and they've pressed too hard. That could, I mean, there's thousands of little transistors inside these, and thousands of little diodes. So yeah, it is possible that we've got damage inside the actual chip. So I think task numero uno is going to be to get that chip off. Task numero uno will be to get that chip off. What the hell? Why is my oh, I better move my keyboard out of the way. I'm going to end up typing all sorts of crap in chat. There we go. Alright, so let me just get the old angled nozzle on here. Oh wow, it's stuck on. Quickest fix. What do you mean for this? It's hard to say. I mean, I'm going to try changing the retimer, I think. I'm saying retimer just to troll Philip Samuels. AKA find it, fix it, Philippy. Right. What better way to test off my what better way to test my liquid flux than on one of my own devices, eh? Let's do that. So I made some liquid flux out of rosin flux and isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going to be testing it now. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to do it now. Because why not? I'm set at 460 degrees Celsius at 40% airflow. There you go. The most sticky flux in the world. It is quite sticky actually. It was quite sticky. Why does my why does this keep on moving? I'm waiting for new attachments to come. Right. So far so good on the flux. Let's try it with some proper Kester solder. Let's give it a fair shot, eh? Don't think that was enough, to be honest. It's not, mate. I made it myself. It's rosin and isopropyl alcohol. Iron's a bit too hot for it. I don't think I can use my iron this hot with this. I've got to 380 degrees Celsius on the iron. Beep. Come on, beep. There you go. Too much isopropyl alcohol. Too much IPA, not enough rosin core. Not enough rosin flux. Definitely. I've got the mixture rung. It's got a 350. Yeah, I've got the mixture rung on it, I think. So I'll have to wait for my new tub of rosin to come and put some more flux in it. Yeah, there's not enough IPA in it. I mean, there's too much IPA in it, sorry. So, yeah, let me just clean that off and I'll use my normal flux for now. I'll have to put it back in the bowl with another tub of rosin. Yeah, it's all good. First time I've ever made it, so I'm bound to get it wrong. But yeah, too much IPA, not enough rosin. Stick to Amtech 559. Amtech's overrated, mate. I need to go back to my normal temperature here. See, look, Kingbo know where it is. Well, Kingbo did know where it is. Hell's going on with these pads? Travis, welcome, mate. What's going on with these pads? Right, let me just grab another read timer. Read timer. Yoink. Yeah, so I'll have to do I'll have to remix that flux up. It's cool. Retimer. I only say that to troll people now. Oh no, the TDP158 is technically a redrive and not a retimer. Flow, solder, flow. Flow, solder, flow. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Tell you what, now it's sitting down, let's try it. Put some glycol in your homemade flux, it makes it thicker and it blows away slower. Okay. Is that glycol or glycol? I'll give that a try, mate. Send me a link to whatever it is that you're referring to, mate, if you can. On Discord or something. And I shall take a look. I will have a ganders, mate. Come on, get back on your pads. There you go, good lad. Ow, 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 ow. Dukey Nukem, welcome. Jaden, hello, mate. Hello. It's me. I nearly did it again, just like in the video. Thermal paste. Yeah, I definitely need a better mixture of that flux. Definitely. Did you know you can use Vaseline as flux if you really wanted to? If you was in a dire emergency and you had nothing else and you had to get a soldering job done, just go to the shop and get some petroleum jelly, and it won't hurt your board either. I know that sounds stupid, but it's true. Won't hurt your board. Still recommend cleaning it, but it won't hurt your board. Right, I definitely need to touch all of these pads up. I also need a fresh tube of flux grabbing out as well, because that tube is nearly out. And just swap hands. There we go. It's a bit of conformal coating exposed, mate. Don't worry about that top pad. But no, you're right. It's not meant to be like that. But someone's the last person who worked on it exposed the top pads. Well, the conformal coating on the top pad. But he won't hurt you. As long as he's not bridging on any other pin, it's fine. That's nowhere near in line. What the hell? What's going on with these pads then if it's stopping it from lining up? That's way too far right. Way too far right. And if Susan Wozniak's watching, I'm referring to a chip, not political shit. So leave my channel alone. Pedro, welcome. Oh, I need to try and do this with a hot air in my left hand. Take it off and wick the pads. No, you take it off and wick the pads. No, it'll be alright. It's aligned now, look. I'll just clean that up and then I'll inspect it before I solder it. I'm loving it. Yeah, some of them do work fine after the port breaks, mate. It all depends on what pins are damaged, to be honest. But some of them work fine. Depends on what pins are damaged. Yeah, that's dead aligned on that side now. How about here? I better inspect that under, well, on an angle. Yeah, it's perfectly aligned now. Cool. Shit. Sorry about that. Right. It should tin properly now. Now it's aligned. Welcome from Croatia. Is your microscope like dying? I believe so, yes. I do have a new one actually. I'll go and grab it in a little while. When I grab a fresh cup of coffee, I'll grab the new ring light. That's better. Look, it's tinning properly now. Yeah, it does seem to have an element of yellow in it, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll go grab the fresh light, the brand new light in a second. See, I can see fine, it's the camera, that's the problem. Well, it's the camera that's got the problem, rather. Hang on a second. See, it's on auto white balance as well, so it should realistically be adjusting. Hang on. See, what's that? Where's that tint of yellow come from? Hang on. Un moment, signor. I'm loving it. Do. See, both my top lights are on as well. Weird. Do. Corey in the background. No, Sarah has. Sarah's got Corey on in the background, mate. But where's that tint of yellow coming from? Like, I don't get that. Someone's fishing for sponsors. Always fishing for sponsors, mate. I'll go get another camera in a minute. It's fine. Not another camera, another light. Don't worry. I shall sort it. Yeah, that's from your experimental flux. Hey, once I've perfected that flux, I'll be selling that to you lot, so leave my experimental flux alone, alright? I expect good reviews from you. Little do you know, you'll get peace in a bottle. You were cleaning up cat piss with human piss. Right. I mean, that should be sufficient. It looks fine. I know what sticky stuff you've been using. Told your girlfriend to be quiet, mate. Told her not to tell anyone. Anyway. Anyway. Let's behave, shall we? Oh, I've got coffee somewhere, haven't I? Oh, no. I've run out of coffee. Happy New Year, Roger. Thank you, mate. Mucho gracias. It's cozy. Do. Just add a bit of flux. Not flux, thermal paste. That's the one. Ha. Do. So before Xmas, how did the TV from Amazon go without the code? No, the last time I tried to deliver it, I was like, oh yeah, we don't need a code. Assholes. I went mad at him on the phone for that. I was like, are you taking the fucking piss? You've just tried to deliver it 4 times and not delivered the code. I better move my phone out of the way actually, because someone will call me knowing my luck and then end up getting doxed on stream. Thank you, Michael. Right. Let's have a nose now. Any change? No. Someone's fucked the RAM. I'll bet that's the RAM. I'll bet the RAM's overheated and it's fucked up the RAM. What's the betting? The tiny caps, square blocks. I'd need more information than that, mate. I'd need more information than that then to be able to identify what you're referring to. Thank you, Toast Tech. I appreciate that, mate. No one compliments my singing, though. You big meanies. Not a lot, Jess. Not a lot, mate. Right. Let's go back under the microscope. Can you read all the IP you want on 1X? It wouldn't be worth doing it, mate. I haven't got a stencil for it, and yeah, it just wouldn't be worth doing it. I'll just save it for a donor board at that point. Right. Let's Let's just check some of these caps around around this ESDIC. So I've got my meter in continuity mode. What the hell? What? How's that got no contact to ground on the top? Check this out. No connection to ground on this HDMI port on the top here, look. Look. Oh, now it's making a contact. Stupid thing. Joey does tech. Welcome, my man. Welcome, my dude. Right, okay. No shorts around there. I've got a feeling this is going to be RAM, to be honest. I'm going to check all of these pins just for any shorts between each other. No bridges. Interesting. What kind of resistance do I get on C50? Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, mate. What kind of resistance is on C50? $11,000 ohms. No, 9,000 ohms. It's dropping slowly, but yeah, 9,000 ohms, absolutely fine. Yeah, to be honest, I've got a feeling that because there's a slight burn into this board, I've got a feeling that this RAM IC here could have been floated. So something could have happened to this RAM IC. Yeah, it stands a good chance that this RAM IC. What's the resistance on this? Come on, give me a reading, you bastard. It's reading in the millions of ohms there, so. Yeah, that one's reading 5 million ohms as well. Chris, welcome, mate. Thank you, Luca. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a feeling that this RAM's been floated. Because it don't look great as well, does it? I mean, this side of the RAM, like the one half of the RAM doesn't look really like it should. I've got a feeling someone's overheated that RAM. I mean, I haven't really noticed anything else that it could potentially be. Hello, Mr. Scorpio. Danny, welcome, mate. How's it going? Alright, let's do some test points. This is going to be rather difficult because I've got to plug in the power supply and at the same time I've got to try and get to these points here. So the way I do that, it is fairly tricky. But the way I do that is if I ground it first, so if I put a point on ground first and then put the probe there, so I get the probe in position in voltage mode, and then just stick the power supply on top, and I'm at now 1.1 volt standby. Not by the look of it, I've got now 1.1 volt standby. In fact, it appears short, but only when the power supply is plugged in. Mr. Joey Does Tech, thank you, mate, for the £10. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for the dono, mate. You are very, very kind. This is how we do it. Yeah, so that 1.1 volt standby. Actually, no, that's 1.1 volts safe bridge. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. That's 1.1 safe bridge. I need to make a bench supply cable for this. Na, 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 na. Right, so we've got 1.8 volts. It's very difficult to actually get these readings. Now, where's my 1.1 volt test line? We can do a 3.3. That's just there. Damn you, motherfucker. It's a 1X, yeah. With a beep on beep off issue. La 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 la. This is how we do it. Actually, no, that's not going to give me that because it's 3.3 volts standby I need. It's really awkward to get your test voltages on this. Really, really awkward. Right, so we've got 1.8 volts standby. TP7 just there is the 1.1 volt standby. Hang on a minute. No, that's 1.8 volt standby. I'm a fucking idiot. There's 1.1 volt standby. Yep, 1.124. Yeah, that's fine. With the intolerance. Right, we've got a 5 volt line just there. Yep, stable. Where's my 3.3 volt test line? I mean, we're going to have 3.3 volt standby because it's attempting to turn on. But I want to test it anyway. Let's check for 12 volt. We should have 12 volt. Yeah. I don't know where my 3.3 volt line is. We could have a 3.3 volt on one of these somewhere, on one of these test points. Let's just see if I can find one on this header. 1.3. That's a bit weird. Okay, that's odd. So we're losing power there. Huh. So I'm trying to find a 3.3 volt line. Yeah, there. Okay, so we've got 3.3 volts. Yeah, all of the major all of the major voltage rails are there. So unless I can see something on the back, I think this is going to be a case where the RAM's been floated. What would be the best bench to power supply for injecting voltage? Have a look for a Rockseed RS305P. Very, very good power supply. Very good power supply. Yeah, so I'm just looking on the back for some for any kind of damage, which is fairly common on these. Nah, it's just a bit of a mark. Never mind. Yeah, so there's no damage on this. I can't see any crushed capacitors. No cuts in the RAM lines, anything like that. I reckon that this RAM IC has been damaged. What do you guys think? Do I take that RAM off, reboot? Well, take that RAM off, take one off the donor board, reboot it and replace it? Yay or nay? .3 volt test point near the front panel connector. I'm not seeing one. I can see a 12 volt line on a test point, but yeah, all in. What do you guys reckon? Just take a donor RAM chip, put a donor RAM chip on. Damn, 271 here. Nice. Very nice indeed. Maverick, I missed your Twitch Prime subscription, mate. Sorry about that. Thank you for that, mate. I do appreciate it. Oh, refloat it first, that's faster. Yeah, you could, but if it's been overheated and it's killed it, then yeah. What I'm thinking, can you do it in like 10 minutes? Gotta go to bed soon. Do all of them? Hell no, are you mad? Cheers, Danny, I was just about to delete that, mate. Hit crowd. Part of an airbrush cleaner. Oh, okay. I'll have a look. Yeah, I reckon it's that RAM IC. The signs are pointing to there. All the test voltages are there. The only other thing I can think of it being, apart from a bad APU, would be that RAM IC. Maybe being overheated. Yeah, thank you, Maverick, and I apologise. I didn't have the Twitch's individual chat open. So if you look at my desktop, the way I have it laid out is I've got a screen in front of me. I've got a screen off to the side, my main screen, and then I've got a screen in front of me which I use for streaming, and then I've got like a multi-chat, but then I've also got a separate chat for YouTube and a separate chat for Twitch, and the multi-chat doesn't show Twitch notifications for Prime subscription. Kind of sucks. So yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll grab a cup of coffee real quick. I'll have a quick piss, And I wish these bots would fuck off. Oh, Keith's already done it, thanks mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I'll just grab a fresh cup of coffee and have a quick piss. Right, hello. Hello, it's me. Ah dear. Right, welcome back everyone. Luna's just come in at the perfect time. Right, I'll tell you what we'll try and do tonight. Let's try and get over 1,000 followers on Twitch. How about that? So, yeah. Let's try and get over 1,000 followers on Twitch tonight. That would be kind of nice. So I'm going to post a link to Twitch in the... We're about 50 something off 1,000 followers on Twitch. And if anyone wants to link their Amazon Prime and support me on Twitch, that would be sweet as a nut. Yeah, you will guess right, Andrew. I forgot the light. I forgot the light. Right. Yeah, let's try and get over 1,000 followers on Twitch tonight. That would be pretty nice. Ugh. I'll put the mic on. Sorry, my bad. Put the mic on my waist again. I'll put it back in my pocket. Or is it still cut it out? Oh, hang on. Right, let me just clean this quickly. Hang on. Give me a minute. Right, mic check. Hello, hello, hello. Is that any better? Hello. Is that any better? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Is it any better? Hulk, thank you for the £5, mate. Been learning a lot from your videos and enjoy the content. Thank you. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate the donation. Thank you, buddy. Roger, Roger. I prefer you now, Mike. I prefer you not being here, bitch. I'm joking. It's back. Yeah, thank you for the resub. It takes a while to show up, but thank you if you've resubbed. I appreciate it. Yeah, nothing showed up, but I appreciate it. Hello. Can hear you. Cool. Propose a drinking game. I don't drink, mate. When Phil acts like he can sing. No, that's cold. Saying that I act like I can sing. BMS Engineer, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. I appreciate that, mate. Much appreciated. Right, I'm just finishing my smoke, by the way. Read you loud and clear. Sweet. How's electronic for surgeon Phil today? I'm good, thanks, mate. Yeah, thanks, mate. How are you? I don't know that one, Kev. Clean Seeker, thank you for the resub, mate. I appreciate it. Mr. Brutal Rage, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you. Sub train incoming. Oh, can we get the sub train going? Benign, thank you for the $5. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. So happy fixing 2 switches that I bought. 2 switch lights to fix. Nice, mate. Nice. All hail the M92. Nice, mate. Love from Trinidad. I think you're the first person we've actually ever had from Trinidad, to be honest. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Happy backy. No, that's fine. You fix it, Phil. Who smokes that? To answer the question about what coffee am I drinking, it's Nescafe. Open up, open up. Nescafe. Right, this is a donation board. So I am going to be taking a donor RAM chip off this, and it's going to be good. That's good. As soon as I get myself some fresh flux, a fresh tube of flux. Hey, Raven's has showed up. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate that, mate. Level 1 complete on the hype train. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so you get these hype train things on Twitch when people subscribe. I think you get like 5 levels or something. 50% of the way to level 2 with 4 minutes and 30 left. Micro Spud, thank you, mate. Micro Spud keeping the chain going. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I think we've only ever got to level 2. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Got an iPad that won't turn on, but when you plug in the charger, the Apple logo blinks. Possibly the battery, mate. Very possibly the battery at fault there. Hard to say for sure, but it could very well be the battery. Right, well, that tube of flux is gone. Gone ski. Gone ski. I'm back in progress. I think I've pinpointed it down to the down to a specific RAM chip being overheated, possibly. So I'm going to take this donor RAM chip off here and see what I can do about getting it working. CG, was that you? Awesome donation. What's that, mate? Have I missed something? From El Paso, Texas. Nice. Oh, is this yours, CG? Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, genuinely, mate. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Definitely going to give me some pretty awesome content to do over the next couple of weeks. I've decided I'm going to be giving some of it away as well. So I'm going to try and get some of the Nintendo Switches working and try and give them away. I'll do this for a living, mate, yeah. Right, so I'm just removing this donor RAM chip. I think I've pinpointed it down to maybe the RAM being overheated. So I'm just removing this one RAM chip to reboard it and then reboard the RAM chip and replace that one chip. Do you know the history of the 1X board, CG? I'm assuming the retimer was replaced and then it went to a beep on beep off or something. I mean, these 1Xs take an awful lot of heat, so that's for sure. I never even checked to see if this was the right RAM. It might not be. But I may as well take it off now I've started warming it up. There you go. Now I've started heating that up, I may as well take it off. Bye followers and viewers. No, fuck off. Let me just delete this clown off here. Hang on. Ban, ban, ban. Ban, ban, ban. Ban, 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 ban. Nope, it's Samsung RAM. Damn it, you motherfucker. Well, that will go into my donor pile then. I bet I ain't got one with Samsung RAM on it, you watch. God damn it. Might have to go into a pile and try it another time when I find it. Because I've got other Xbox One X donor boards in the old workshop. But it's whether or not I've got one in here with... Because finding them at this time of night is going to be impossible. So it's whether or not I've got one in here with that RAM on it. I don't think I have, unfortunately. No, I haven't. Guys, I haven't got another one with that RAM on it. I could try reflowing that RAM quickly, just to see if that's possible. Yeah, I can have a look. I can have a look just by. Well, I can attempt a reflow on it just to see. And then just give that a try. If not, I'll have to find a RAM chip. Paul Cook, thank you for the Twitch Prime, I appreciate that, mate. Much appreciated. Well, I can't do this under the microscope because I have to have the hot air nozzle straight up. Mic acting up again? Really? Fucking hell. Could it have been because I was leaning over? I really need to fix these mics. It's live, mate. We are live. I'm just going to add a bit more flux. EO2 error. An EO2 error is a heating element error, mate. It might be that you've got a failing heating element. If you take a look in the manual, it'll give you a list of error codes. And EO2 is a heating element connection error. Or communication error, rather. well, that's reflowed. Do I need any mods for Twitch? I can make you a mod, yeah. I could do with a few mods on Twitch. There you go. Right, so I've reflowed that RAM chip. Whether it'll do anything, I don't know, but I believe that's probably been overheated, judging by the amount of overheating that's happened around the encoder area. I'm assuming that's what's happened. There you go, Clean Seeker. Right, I think we've got enough mods on Twitch now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the help. Right. Zaf, welcome, mate. Let's give this a whirl. If this don't fix it, I think I might need to replace that RAM chip. So I'll have to find a donor board that's got some of that RAM on it. And then I'll probably just do it on another live stream. Right, let's give that a whirl, shall we? Bang, magic smoke. You watch, boom. Chris, welcome. No. Nope. Nah, I didn't think it would, to be honest. What's my name? It's Phil. My name is Phil. Yeah, I didn't think it'd fix it. Yeah, I think I'll have to do a revisit on this when I find some RAM for it and maybe replace a RAM chip or two. Never mind. It's all good. Seen the new Tesla phone? No, I haven't, mate. So unfortunately that one is no fix for now. Let's see what we can do about this one then. I was watching on YouTube, if you're handing out mods, you mod for iPad rehab. Oh, do you really? Go on, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Thank you for the Twitch Prime as well, by the way. I'll do one more, but then I can't add any more because everyone will be a mod otherwise. Thank you, mate. I do. You should have said your diddly do if your name's Ned. Right. Well, let's have a look at this one then. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. Yeah. Okay. So, perma-banned myself. We're all mods. Yeah, I think everyone on Twitch is a mod. You can all just moderate yourselves. Yeah, a bit unfortunate there, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. We're 45 people off having 1,000 followers on Twitch. That's awesome. We're getting there. We're getting to 1,000 on Twitch. Mod squad. Yeah, so a bit unfortunate on the 1X. I don't think he's going to be fixable, but I will try replacing some RAM on another stream. And if not, then I'll send 60 volts to it just for shits and giggles. Because why not? And come in handy when you blow up. Long way away from that, mate. Ah, this coffee good. On the SRE timer is new. Okay, cool. Thanks for that, mate. Right, let's see what's going on with this then. Let me get a test power supply. Un moment. There's one. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. You can use software to recalibrate drift on a controller. Can you really? I actually didn't know that. I'd like to know more about that software as well. Right, we get absolutely no mini fan spin on there. Alright, interesting. 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 I did have a front panel. Where's my front panel gone? Huh. Let me just find a front panel. I know I used the front panel a little while ago. I'm pretty sure I've got another one somewhere around here. Let's get rid of this Xbox One X stuff. Huh. Front panel, where art thou, front panel? Come on, I know I have a front panel around here somewhere. If my mic flickers, I apologise. If I get any flickering on my mic while I'm mooching for a front panel. I know I got one somewhere around here. Hey, there we go. Got it. Got his ass. Let's have a look what goes on with this then, shall we? Ooh, no power. Okay. No power. Cool. Alright. So we've got no power on this one. That's cool. So the question here is, do we have a short on the 12 volt rail? Let's have a nose, shall we? Do. Beepity beep mode. We do. We have a 0 ohm short. Oh, hang on. No, we do not. Interesting. Excess power in the power supply, maybe? In the capacitor, sorry. Don't say it. Don't say that it's going to be missing 5 volt, because then I've got to replace the safe bridge. You arsehole. You're not nice to me, you ain't, mate. You're not nice at all. Let me just double check, make sure that was... Oh, okay. Beep on, beep off. Oh, you... Why do you pick on me? That's a graceful shutdown. Interesting. Yeah, that's actually a graceful shutdown. So that's quite interesting. 1.1, 1.8 volt. You lot just want to pick on me. Need some music for Twitch. I can't, mate. It's difficult because I'd have to do 2 separate streams, and I use Restream. So I'd have to run 2 separate instances of OBS to be able to do that. But this is interesting though, because this is a graceful shutdown. What I mean by that is, you know when it beeps and then it goes and shuts itself down? That's shutting down, quote, naturally. So, yeah, that's quite interesting to see. So it's basically turning on and then it's like, no, something's not right, and then it turns itself back off. Alright. Well, I mean, there's no thermal past that, but that's not going to be the reason why it would stay on for longer than that. Right, let's do a V-hot GPU. No! Let's do a visual inspection, shall we? I'm going to start down here. So I'm going to run a visual inspection first. Yeah, have a good night, Andrew. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate that. Give it the triple button push. Nah, it's doing a graceful shutdown, so I think there's definitely some sort of issue. I don't think it's going to be a RAM issue. I mean, it could be a RAM issue, but I'm just going to inspect everywhere. Oh, what's this? What's that on there? What is that on there? Possibility. Let's carry on. Oh, is that just flux or is it liquid? That looks like liquid, to be honest. It's very unlikely that's going to be flux, and so I'll tell you why. And look at the direction it's travelling in. So if you look at this here, like, so it starts there, doing a NAND swap on an iPad Air 7. Nice. Yeah, it's going in like a diagonal, like a slanted direction. Now, when you think about it, if that dropped onto the if that spilt onto the fan and the fan was spinning, then you could have thrown it across, if that makes sense. And it's nowhere near the... I mean, the HDMI encoder is brand new, and it's nowhere near the HDMI encoder. Look, it's too clean directly next to the HDMI encoder for it to have been the encoder. It's travelling northwest. Yeah, that direction. Well, I thought you'd know coordinates, mate. You're old, aren't you? You've probably got a pocket watch with a compass on it. Ah, dear, you know we love you, George. Right, let's carry on inspecting. Inspector Gadget. Da, 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 da. Inspector Gadget. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think there's corrosion on here. Yeah, there's no corrosion. It's for stalking, we know. We know. Yeah, I can't see any kind of damage on the ports either. That's going to be factory flux. Not overly concerned. Hmm. Yeah. Don't touch the unidentified spludge. I'll lick it later. Right. Alright, so that doesn't look like flux to me. That looks like a liquid spill. However, I think, if anything, the only RAM I see that it would be affecting would be this one, just here, and then this one here, because they're the only ones that look like they've got any kind of liquid damage underneath, or potentially got liquid damage underneath. So let me see if I can just inspect them on an angle. I can inspect them in code on an angle at the same time. Hello, what do we have here? Hang on. Hang on. Huh. What is you? Can anyone see what I can see? Can anyone see what I can see? Do you see what I see? What is that? Oh no, never mind. No, it's a bit of crap. It's not a solder blob, it's just a bit of crap. Just a bit of crap. But can't see now. Yeah, I'm zoomed in way too much, mate. I am seeing something strange in the neighbourhood around here. And honestly, that doesn't look like flux. It's got this weird white thing to it. Scoot, thank you for the resubscription, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm zoomed in pretty far, that's why you couldn't really see a lot. There you can look. But yeah, look at that, that just doesn't look great at all, does he? Right, what about the retimer? How's this retimer look? Slightly out on the top, actually. 450 Raven. 450 degrees Celsius. Alright, I thought it was slightly out on the top, but the pins are making a contact. Same with them ones there. Yeah, the pads are fine. The pads seem to all be making a contact. No bridges. Yeah, I mean, honestly, apart from this, I'm not seeing nothing. I'm going to do some tests on some test points though, see if I'm picking anything weird up. I'm also going to test the ESDIC for any kind of shorts. I'm going to pop one probe on ground. I'm just going to test around. The port looks factory. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing much of anything. Oh. Hang on a minute. Oh no, never mind, they're meant to be low impedance. Let me check in diode mode. So I'm just going to check some of these RAM ICs in diode mode. Might help if I had the probes the right way around. And if I could get a good contact on him. I'm not going to get a good reading on these. I believe it is. I thought I could test them caps on there. I guess I thought wrong. Yes, I was testing some of these top caps here. Is it windy in the loft? Nah, it's alright. Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing is a little bit of signs of some sort of liquid or something around this RAM. Like on this side of the RAM. I am going to do some tests using the meter. So, let's have a look and make sure all the standby voltages are there. First and foremost. Shall we? Mic bad. Again? Keith, are you behind, mate? I did that, Chris. I did that cross because it looked a little bit rough. Is the mic bad for anyone else? Because it's not showing up on my audio meters. Right. Let's just have a look at some test points. VBAT 1.8, 1.1 volt standby. Yeah, got that. I know you guys can't see, you're just going to have to take my word for it. 1.8 volt standby, got that. 5 volt, got that. 3.3 volt, got that. And if we've got all them, then we're going to have 12 volt as well. Yeah, 12 volt dead on. Crackling a little. I'm going to have to try and fix it. We're here, unfortunately. That's for you, that is, mate. Don't spend it all at once, okay? 3.3 volt there. 12 volt there. 12 volt. 12 volts. Right. Let's check. Let's just double check these MOSFETs. Zero point 635, 635, 635, 0.03. Ah. 0.03 on that MOSFET. That's not right. That's not right. That is not right at all. I wonder if that gets hot. That's pretty much short. I wonder if that gets hot when I try and turn it on. Let's see if I can burn my finger. Shall I? Oh. Mike is a pest. It doesn't usually play up. I'll tell you what I can do. Hang on. Let's not use the lav part, and let's just use the built-in mic that's on the receiver. How's that? How's that? That should be better. Nah, nothing's getting hot, mate. Not even the IPU. These MOSFETs down here are linked to the RAM, and that MOSFET there is supposed to read about 0.6, and this MOSFET's supposed to read 0.4. This MOSFET here is reading 0.03. So, and that's in diode mode. So if you look at the, let me pop you under the scope. Actually, I'll show you under the scope. So these two MOSFETs here are linked to the RAM, and you've got source, gate, drain. So these four are the source, this one's the gate, and this one's the drain. So to test it, we pop the red probe on ground, the black probe on the gate, and we get 0.435 on there in diode mode. And this one is reading 0.03 volts. If I pop that into continuity mode, we've got a 59 ohm short. Jamal, welcome. Jess, I'm not sure. I asked my partner to send it. I'll have to ask her tomorrow because she's not awake. Yeah, 59.3 ohms to ground on that MOSFET. So the question there is, have we got a bad MOSFET or have we got a bad capacitor? Or is it something entirely different? One way to find out, remove the MOSFET. Let's remove the MOSFET. And let's have a look. Shall we? Always make sure you disconnect power before you do this. Yes, on that one it is 0.6, Andrew, yeah. On the one next to it is 0.4. There you go. But if you actually take a look at that circuit, if you take a look at the actual circuit, so you get 12 volts coming in through here, or I believe it's 12 volts, it should be. But power comes in here through the source, it goes through the gate, out the drain, and then from there you've got a really big trace here, and then that goes into the source of this MOSFET, but it also goes up here through the coil, through this big coil here, comes out this end of the coil, through here and into the TPS 51916, which is the RAM power management driver IC. So yeah, it would kind of make sense to be something RAM related, and these MOSFETs here are linked to the RAM. So no nozzle on, no, I had an angled nozzle on the hot air, mate. So let's test that drain now, the gate now, sorry, and we're going 0.445, and the board is hot. So the board is hot, but we're going 0.445. It is increasing, so the short is gone. In continuity mode, so I'm in beat mode now, so if I pop one probe on there, no, there, but then if I pop a probe on there, no short. And we're going 0.457 right now, but that should increase in a minute, 0.458. So resistance is going to increase as the board gets hotter, basically. And if resistance increases, it's going to affect your readings. So take the readings with a pinch of salt, really. Well, for the most part, anyway. Right, let me just grab a donor board. So that's got one of them MOSFETs on. Here's one. Not that one. Don't want that one. Let's have a look what boards I've got here. Not a lot. Not a whole lot of them. Stuff it, this one will do. I could have fixed this in 5 minutes. Well, coulda, woulda, shoulda, I suppose. Right. Let's just take a donor MOSFET. Bear with me. How often do you do a live stream? Just whenever I get a chance, really. Just whenever I get a chance. Right. Damn it. Right, ignore what's on this, it's a little bit of thermal paste or some crap. Right, so it's going to be that orientation. Hope this does it. And me, mate. Ah, mate. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I need to find a new nozzle for my bot's doing my nutting. Yeah. YouTube really needs to sort themselves out, to be honest with you. I can see clearly now the bots are gone. And I can see all real people in my chat. So you know you're famous on YouTube. No, technically not. Tonic Fix didn't get any bots on his channel yesterday. I can see clearly now the bots are gone. We haven't got one single bot yet. Does it count on views? Doubtful. Very, very doubtful. Right. Gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Come on, Mr. Flux, get out of the tube. It's really awkward because it's tight there and I've got no nozzle on this. It's a fresh tube and I haven't sorted a nozzle out for it yet. It's a really tight area. That will do it. Jessica, thank you. I appreciate that. Mucho gracias. Rest of mods can take a break. Right, let's have a look at the reading on there now on the gate. Yep, shorty's still gone. We've got 0.439 and increasing. Obviously, it's a little bit warm. Come on, you bastard! Give me the right reading. Yeah, 0.45. Cool, that's fine. No Italian. I use Kingbow RMA 218 flux. You don't get no sex. Very true. Alright. Gonna be a bride. Just swap these boards while no one was looking, by the way. Yeah, so if I just probe this same MOSFET. Hang on. Damn it, give me the right reading, bitch. There you go. I'll sip toffee. Use MG Flux, is that good for hot air gun? Flux is Flux, really, to be honest. King Bow. Shall we try? We're getting the right reading. Nope. Nope. And clean it when you're done. APU is getting warm now though. Let me allow it to cool down properly first. Let me leave that to cool down properly. Let me give it 2-3 minutes. I'm just gonna let it cool down properly, and then I'll see if the APU gets warm when I try and turn it on. Just let the resistance reset itself and things. And while I wait, I'm gonna roll a smoke. But yeah, clean when you're done. It's pointless cleaning really until I know it's working, sort of thing. Thank you, Dave. I'm really not the best. I'm average. There's a lot of much better technicians than me out there. A lot of much better technicians than me. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Hitting the bong. Nice. You're gonna eat. Nice. I need to eat as well. I'm starving. Fucking starving, man. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for this to cool down fully, and then I can just see if the APU starts to get warm. I need some painkillers as well, to be honest. My head's hurting. Yeah, I mean, I know what I'm doing, but there are a lot more. There are a lot of better techs than me. There are a lot of better techs than me. A hell of a lot, in fact. I mean, iFix consoles. If you check iFix consoles out, !Chris. He's really, really good at fault finding. Really good at fault finding. Reflow and reball. Yeah, I know. It's just I've got the equipment to do it. That's the thing. I mean, that's the difference. Oh yeah, the APU is definitely getting warm now. I'm sure it is. Yeah, that APU is definitely warming up now. It wasn't before. It definitely weren't warming up before. Right, let me have another look under the scope. Yeah, no worries, Wacker. Thanks for hanging out, mate. I appreciate it. Still going to say RAM and me, mate, to be honest with you. Let's just do a couple of tests on this RAM driver, though. Let's see what we get on here. Let's just see what we get on the RAM driver. Oh, hang on, wrong one. .5 volts. Yeah, we just do what we do. Yeah, we just do our own thing. 4.82 volts there. Why does that boost to 7 volts? We are getting 1.5 volts on the coil. So this coil here, when I turn it on, it's giving out 1.1 volt, 1.5 volts. So I think the RAM MOSFET is working fine now. We'll get 12 volts on there. Yeah, we're getting 1.5 volts on the MOSFET. So I'm assuming we're getting 1.5 volts on the drain. Yeah. What do we get on this gate here? Moves too quick. Interesting, I'm getting nothing on this one. Getting nothing on this this MOSFET here, the second one. I don't know. Problem is, I don't know what I'm meant to get on that one, to be honest. What's my reading on there? 0.427. Yeah, that's normal. Huh. That's gone back to 0.3. Unless he's got some sort of a delay. Maybe the cap's storing extra power or something, and that's why it's showing up as short. Interesting. I do fix PS5s, mate. Yeah. Mike was a bit scratchy. I could have been rubbing it, mate. But I'm not getting any. Look, I'm getting 1.5 volts on the MOSFET when I turn it on, though. That's the odd thing. Oh, where am I now? Yeah, I think the MOSFET's working. I think it's got some delay on it. I am going to London this week, mate. Yeah, I can buy them off you for 100 quid. I think the MOSFET's working fine. I think that's just some sort of excess current in the caps or something. A bit unfair. Nah, it's just a rolling joke, mate. That is. Don't worry. Just a running joke. Yeah, I think that MOSFET might have been working all along, to be honest. I think it's meant to do that. I reckon I should reflow these two RAM ICs here. What do you reckon? So these are the only ones where it looks like liquid damage could have got underneath. It's a bit odd. But yeah, I am going to London this week, yeah, on Friday. Some of them PS5s are out of warranty now. Oh yeah, Danny's always having a laugh and a joke. Yeah, the running joke about me paying £100 for them off the customers is because I actually bought one off a customer for £100 and then managed to fix it afterwards. But I'd already done a video going through a diagnostic process where I couldn't figure out the issue, and then I just found it by luck because I had another one in. Get your pulse out. No, I'll just reflow it if I have to. If I have to do it, a reflow would sort out any liquid damage on there. Wow, what's going on with the white balance? Seriously, like, sort yourself out, camera. Yeah, so I'm thinking, if anything, we're going to have some liquid damage under here. These two RAM chips. Fuck it, let's reflow them. Travis woke up. Danny's that kid at the back of the classroom that no one sits next to because he smells of crap. Never mind throwing crap at people. Oh dear. Danny loves it. Went for coffee and around the battlefield. Very nice. Well, that's a bit bent for a start. Yeah, I don't think it's anything to do with it though. Sorry, Danny. I said, cool, thank you for the Twitch Prime, I appreciate that, mate. Well, I'm just going to reflow these two RAM chips because they do have some signs of liquid damage on them of some sort. It's too far away from the retimer where the work was done. Unlike Chris from iFix Consoles, we're not going to bubble this motherboard when we reflow RAM. Oh, there's definitely something under here. There was something under there on that one corner. That one corner wouldn't budge. That was at 460 degrees Celsius, mate. Right, let me let that cool down. Well, I'll just give the board another once over, see if I can see anything else. Like me. Did you fix it, mate? Did you actually fix it? Dude, you didn't tell me that. Daddy yo, daddy yo. Hang on, I thought you was going to let Andrew do that banning. I thought that was Andrew's turn. Da-da-da-da-yo, da-da-da-da-yo. Bang! Kabam pow. Nope. It's all good nodding off. Lazy bastard. No damage to the APU either. Thanks for taking money from Amazon. They only give me $2.50. But I appreciate it. Nah. Another one which I don't know where the fault is. There's just no signs anywhere that those two RAM chips were the only signs of damage. I could reflow these two as well, just for the hell of it. Soaked it on the BGA machine, which pulled the board back flat. Nice. Fair play, mate. So does it work now then? Does the board actually turn on and stay on? No worries, clean staker. Oh, hang on. Always disconnect your power. Yeah, so these two here had, this one here and this one here had some liquid around it as well, so. Right, no solar ball squeezage, so that's good, I guess. You still pay a fee if it's not fixable. Do you mean, do I still charge a fee if it's not fixable? No. If I can't fix something, I don't charge it. I don't charge for it. I suggest using the microwave for even heat distribution. Oh dear. Bang. Nope. Still nothing. No. Another one I don't know where the issue lies. Ow. It's hot. But no. Right. Another one I can't figure out. There's no signs of anything, and it's just too much to have to sit there and scan absolutely everywhere on the board. Yeah. Unfortunate, but you know, I mean, I guess it is what it is, I suppose. Right. You need a flare for some. I've got one, mate. I've got a hot air. I've got a thermal camera. Yeah, another one bites the dust. I think it's another dead one, but never mind. Don't work so much with it. I'll send you another package. Mate, honestly, you don't have to. Honestly. Yeah, thank you, CJ. Mate, honestly, I really appreciate it. The Nintendo Switches, I'm going to do a video on them, but I'm not going to finish yet. I'm going to finish on this one. I'm going to give up on this one. Don't think it's worth spending any more time. Who wants me to do the £29 all digital board that I bought? This one, let me show it you. Who wants me to do this? Hang on. It's 12:48 AM, so let me just have a quick nose at something. So we've got fix the controller. I haven't been to the workshop and got the analogues out there, mate. Who wants me to have a look at this? I paid £28.99 for it. Cheap Xbox One S digital board, no power. No power. Xbox One S digital faulty motherboard, spares or repairs parts, mainboard. Liquid damage does not turn on, no chime sound. It's a digital version, so no optical drive is needed. You have a look at that? Do the PS1 you have in the corner. I'll see any videos. I'm waiting for some cables to come, mate. I've actually bought them. If you just take a look at my eBay. I bought the cables, just waiting for them to come. It says they're all dispatched. They've all gone from the same seller, so they'll all come in one package. I'm waiting for them all to come. Yeah, let me go and grab that board. I should have enough power on my microphones. I'll be back. Need to put my mic on charge quickly. Hello. Right. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. No sound. Oh no. Should be sound now. The stream was muted, yes. Right, okay, so I have another eBay purchase here. So this Xbox One S all digital motherboard I bought off eBay. So basically I went on eBay about a week ago, I think, maybe a bit less. I went on eBay and I seen this for £28.99. Let me just pull up the listing. So if I go to my purchases, we have just here cheap Xbox One S digital, faulty motherboard, spares and repairs. I paid £28.99 for this. So £28.99, and the description says Xbox One S digital, faulty motherboard, spares, repairs, parts, mainboard, liquid damage, does not turn on, no chime sound. It is a digital version, so no optical drive is needed. Cannot test further, see pictures for condition. Going to be interesting. So I paid £28.99, that was including postage. So hopefully we can get it working. And hopefully I can make a bit of money. So, no chime sound on an Xbox One S usually means one main thing. The main issue that it is usually is a shorted 12 volt line. So what I need to do is test the 12 volt line. And to test the 12 volt line I need a multimeter. And unfortunately mine's just died. And I don't have any more batteries charged. So I need to hook up my USB powered 9 volt battery while it's running. So that way then I can charge and use at the same time. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, normally I can. Huh. Ah, it's unplugged itself. Hey, there we go. That's got it. Right, okay, so like I said, normally the 12 volt line will be short to ground. So if we put the multimeter into continuity mode, that's the mode that beeps when I complete a circuit. And if I just test this 12 volt line, oh, we don't actually have a short. Interesting. Huh. Okay, that is interesting. No short on that 12 volt line. So let's just plug it in quickly. Because apparently this doesn't power up at all. Let's have a look. Yes, it does beep. This is an incorrect listing. Naughty, naughty. That is turning on. Alright, well, ignore that. Because this one has definitely got some liquid damage that I can see. But that is not as described. But for £28, I mean, it is liquid damage, so maybe it's changed symptoms since it was listed. That is possible. That it could have changed symptoms since it's listed. I have just noticed, well, I have noticed some liquid damage. So, I mean, number one, we've got some pretty severe liquid damage around the HDMI circuit. So if you look there, we've got damage around there. So this is the HDMI input port. Nick, welcome mate, how you going? How you doing, buddy? The HDMI output port, we've got some more very obvious liquid damage there. So I think this is a rear of the console spill. I think that's just going to be dust around here. So I'm just going to inspect around here mainly. Most of that there is dust. Okay, so we do have some liquid damage down the bottom. Not bad under one chip. Yeah, it does, yeah. Right, let me just get back over to here. 1 second. It's a bit tight. Right, so we've got what I believe is some corrosion around here. Maybe. Yep. Okay, we've got corrosion around the RAM IC, just there. So this here is a TPS 51916. And that's got some corrosion around there. A bit more corrosion there, a little bit of green stuff. So we've got a damaged cap there. And some corrosion around this RAM MOSFET. Got a burn mark here. Burn mark and a little bit of corrosion here. Burn mark, that resistor's bad. Or at least it appears bad. Might not be making a very good contact. Sorry, that resistor there. R9D33. Got some burn marks on these caps here. R9D30 is a little bit damaged. C9D17, a little bit damaged. C9D5, a little bit damaged. Quite a bit of corrosion around here. Bit of a clean up should fix that. But yeah, around that BGA chip there, the HDMI port, that BGA chip there, scan around, see if I can find anything else obvious. Southbridge area looks good. Yeah, okay. I think I've seen enough now. So the HDMI area, that's not really going to cause it to not turn on. Carib13579, thank you for the Twitch Prime, I appreciate that. Sorry, thank you for the Twitch subscription, not Twitch Prime. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. This looks a little bit worse for wear around here, but I mean, nothing that a little clean up won't fix, and maybe a reflow of this BGA chip. Maybe a reflow of this BGA chip and clean it up. I think the main issue here is going to be maybe this resistor here. So if this resistor is bad, it's going to break the circuit because it's only a 2 ohm resistor. So it would act kind of like a fuse. So let's just test this resistor. Well, never mind. Okay, that's good. But that said, just because that's good there, it doesn't mean that this part here is good, or this NCP5901. The NCP5901 is the MOSFET gate driver. Yeah, so I think a little bit of reflowing and a little bit of cleaning up might fix this. Might have to replace this chip, the RAM driver, maybe. That might need replacing. Might need replacing. Let's start with here. What's everyone's favourite pizza? Mine is one that I used to... See, when my mum was alive, when I was younger, when I did used to drink, I used to go out drinking with my mum on a Sunday night. Just like my way of spending time with her. We used to go to a karaoke. And on the night time, we used to go to this pizza place in town. And basically, we'd order... They had this like make your own pizza thing. So we would order this... make your own pizza thing, and I would have chicken, sweet corn, mushrooms, peppers, and white almond sauce as a base instead of tomato puree. White almond sauce instead of tomato puree as the base topping. It was absolutely beautiful. Honestly, if you ever get the chance to try white almond sauce on a pizza with chicken and sweet corn, honestly, try it. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we know you like meat, Phil. Hint, hint. Right, I'm going to give this a reflow and just see what it looks like. Nah, I think I'm going to replace this. Saying that. Yeah, reflow wouldn't have fixed that. Like garlic sauce instead of tomato and doner and chicken topped off with cheese. Pizza is nasty. But mine, the one I've just described. That's glued itself. Yeah, it was a little bit. Just a tad. Right. Let's just clean this up. Veggie volcano. Huh. Who actually gets there 5 a day? Probably no adult. Well, that's come out looking alright, I suppose. It's not too bad. Did someone just accidentally ban Jess? You numpty. Jessica's been here for about a year. Oh dear. You numpty. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's funny. Jessica got banned for nothing. Oh, you mean bastard. Oh dear. She's a sub also, yeah. Keith's gonna buy Jess a pizza now. Just to put it into context, Keith was sorting out a bot and he he banned a channel member. No worries, Nick. Have a good one, mate. Just for the record, by the way, channel members can get banned. Just saying. Nah, you're all good, Keith. We know it was an accident, mate. Right, let me just grab an NYC. So that one I took off was a TPS 51916, and that's a RAM driver, or rather a RAM power management IC. So without that, you get no power to your RAM at all, and it's a very common cause of beep on beep off. Very, very common cause of beep on beep off, actually. Saying that. Maybe I should put myself in timeout. We know you like all meat, Phil. Don't worry. We're well aware of your situation, mate. There you go. Oh, I saw that, Chris. It's pretty funny. Right, there's the RAM driver replaced. Should be perfectly aligned. Can't really speak, just saying. No, it was an accident, Jess, honestly. He was timing out another bot. Like an actual bot. Right. Just going to clean up this area. I am cleaning up around that RAM IC as well. That RAM power management IC. It's just slightly out of view. I'm not worried about them caps, to be honest. Alright, let's just clean up this and see how this looks once I've cleaned it up. We're going to need a MOSFET driver replacing. Yep. Yep. So I believe it's going to be the output pin on this MOSFET driver here, which you're going to need replacing. Well, this MOSFET driver is going to need replacing because the output pin is damaged on U9D2, which will probably cause a beep on beep off. So yeah, let's get that MOSFET driver off, and I may as well. Actually, I can resolder that RAM IC actually. Right, so thank you, Saltec. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so this is an NCP5901, and then I'm just going to touch that resistor up with some leaded solder just to freshen the joints up on it at the same time. There you go. Bang bang, Jessica. Jessica's done nothing wrong. Right. Just going to grab a brand new MOSFET driver. Like I said, that's the NCP5901. Really cheap to buy. And it goes with the writing upside down. Oh, I love deep fried Mars bars. I had one of them for ages. or where the pin 1 marker is. Easy to just say it sits upside down, mate, to be honest. Right, well, just to put it into context, it looked a bit of a mess under the old one. Right, let's have a look what else I can do to increase the chances of it being a success. R9D3, R9D30 looks okay. This I could probably clean up. Yep, this area I'm just going to clean up. Just get rid of this corrosion before it does any further damage. %62% of E100 would be a disk drive or a hard drive error. Right, okay. Next, so I've got a bit of corrosion around here and around the HDMI port as well. I don't think it's going to display if it does turn on, but I'm going to clean up the corrosion, but I'm not going to change that HDMI port until I know it's working. I'm not wasting a port. Not until I know it stays on. Just give that area a nice clean. That looks good now. The HDMI port I might just be able to touch up, to be honest. I don't actually think that's going to have damaged them pads to a point where they're not going to be refreshable, if that makes sense. So I'll probably just be able to run a little bit of solder over them and refresh them pins. I mean, that in general now looks a lot better. Same as that one. I've just scrubbed that one as well at the same time, so yeah, you know what, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that pin. Little bit browned, but not really bothered. This won't be sold. If I do fix it, it'll go in my collection because I haven't got a digital Xbox One S. So this won't be sold even if I do fix it. HDMI encoder, factory, doesn't look like it's damaged. I think that's it for now. Not really bothered about the caps being a little bit charred as long as they're making a good contact, and it looks like they are. So let's just test the MOSFETs quickly, just get a reading on them. To make sure we're not getting a bad reading on there. And then I'll give it a quick test. 0.606, good. 0.606, perfect. 0.608. I expect that one to be a little bit higher as it comes further on down the line or down the circuit. .476, good. 0.435, good. Yeah, I'm getting good readings. Moment of truth then. I'm getting good readings everywhere there. Well, not everywhere, but everywhere I'm testing, I'm getting good readings. Let's have a look. Still beep on, beep off. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. How is that still beep on, beep off? Let's get some readings. 3.3 volt, do we get it? We do. 3.3 standby, I'm expecting that to work, yes. 5. Yeah. 12. Yeah. 1.1. Yep. 1.8. Yep. Oh. Wow, it's one of them days. It's one of them days. It's not going to go well. They are giving me the runaround, mate, indeed. Beep on beep off means it attempts to turn on and then goes straight back off, which could be absolutely anything. The rabbit holes as a general rule. As a general rule, it's a rabbit hole. Because it could be anything. Alright, let's just have a look at... Let's just have a look for a short on here. No, not going any shorts around here. Should have the die on Tuesday. Hit and miss. Yeah, it's exactly that, mate. Hit and miss. Exactly that. Right, well, it would still... I'm pretty sure it would still turn on without those working. So... yeah. No shorts around the V-timer. No damage directly on the APU. Let's just inspect this this RAM IC where I've soldered the new IC on, because looks can be deceiving, especially there. Let's just have a look on that, make sure we've got a good contact on them. Oh, hang on, have we got a damaged trace on that RAM IC? Yes, we might have. Is that trace blown? Didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. Usual culprit trace, yeah. Yeah. Right, that chip's going to have to come back off. We're going to have to run a couple of jumpers. Actually, I might be able to hit that with the micro pencil. Yeah. Didn't spot that earlier. Alright. Let's get a shot of that for a bit. Yeah, I'm starving, mate. I need to eat pretty soon, to be honest. Chris, you're a twat. It's cold now, so a jumper will do it good. You're a gimp, you are, mate. Right, just give myself a pad to solder to there. Here, your stomach. Yeah, mate, I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. Didn't eat yesterday either, I don't think. I can't remember. I can't remember. Nah, the top pad's got enough of a trace on it, mate, to be fine. I don't even know what's for dinner, to be honest. I don't know what to eat. Yeah, so a little bit of the trace is blown away, but it's got enough there. And it's making a contact. Like, I should get a diode reading on that. Gail, hello, welcome. Yes, if I go into diode mode, I should get a diode reading on that top pad, on the top far left. I actually don't. Unless I only get a diode reading on that when it's... That might be output, actually, I don't know. I mean, the easiest way to find out is if you scratch a bit of this trace away, go into continuity mode. I know you can't see that, I'm pushing down on the board. There you go. So if I'm in continuity mode, I've scratched a little bit of that trace away. And yeah, you still get contact there, so we've definitely got that trace there. But the trace that's missing is going to be what's causing the beep on beep off. So that's going to have to be solved. Let me just see if I've got the micro pencil to hand. If I haven't, then I'm just going to have to struggle my ass off and do it without, because I ain't hunting around for it. Nope. I'll struggle my ass off with a really big tip. Why not? Why not? Break everything you touch at the minute. I know that feeling. Right, so I was definitely right to mess in this area then. Right, so I'll just tin that bit of exposed trace, and then if I grab a little bit of jumper wire, and just off to the side I'm just going to scrape the iron across that to tin that. Snack bin in the shop. I don't really eat junk food, mate, I'll be honest. I really don't eat junk food. That's my problem. I actually eat quite healthy. But I know that's going to sound like bullshit, but honestly I do. I eat quite healthy. I don't really eat junk food. Northwich Fixie's not a master. Northwich Fixie's mediocre at best. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but Northwich Fixie's not a master. This would have been deemed a no fix by now, to be honest. Mini fridge, yeah. I ain't really got the room for it, mate, to be honest. Right. Damn it. Give me some decent tweezers. My missus has no clue. My missus is on glue. Jesus. Right. So I'm just trying to shape this wire into a shape that is sufficient, shall we say? I think that's going to do it. Right, so I did just put a little bit of pressure on this, so as I can try and push it down slightly. So as it sits somewhat flatter to the board, and then I've just basically tried to cut it, but because it's soldered to the middle pad, oh there you go, never mind, it's done it. That got it. Never mind. So it was kind of stuck to the middle pad, and I wanted to break it away. That managed to get it though. Right, I just need to touch up the joint on this side. If I can. Yep, that'll do it. Break that away. There you go. I think that should cover it. Is this a Cat P? No, it's not, mate. It's this is an Xbox One S that I bought off eBay. Right. Now I should be able to solder this chip on. Now for some good luck. Cheers, mate. Right. I think I've got a good contact there. I think. I think. Okay, right then. Let me just dry that off and then I can have a nose. Alright. So here's a question, is that connected? That feels pretty solid to me. Yeah, that feels pretty solid to me. The chip looks like it's in a good position. The rest of the pads look good. Yeah, looks fine to me. Tell you what to do though, just to make sure, because obviously we've got damage on that left hand side trace as well, so what I need to do is just make sure we've still got a good contact there, so where I exposed it earlier, and then just try and, yeah, there you go. So I'm giving a contact there, and then am I giving a contact? Yeah. Now short against the pin next to it, and now short against the other pin as well. Okay, so we've got no shorts and it's connected nicely, so should be good, to be honest. I'm just going to put a bit of conformal coating over that just to protect it. So I'm just going to basically seal that in. It's going to protect it from the elements. There you go. Cue that using the UV light. Chip's upside down. No, it's not. It's not upside down, mate. He's not upside down. Okay. Pin number 1, bottom left. Right. UV light. Look away now. If you don't want to be blinded. 3, 2, 1. Ah, damn it! Batteries are dying. Peter was lush. Fuck you. I'm still hungry. Sitting here grafting. No, Mike. Oh, the batteries have just died. And these don't work. Amount of swearing coming through, yeah. I'm assuming there's no crackling on that because it's isolated power. But the batteries are dead in this mic. Well, I'd say the Xbox, mate, but they've all got the problems. Ah, yeah, I think I'm done for the night, guys. To be honest, I'm beaten. I'll carry on with the video tomorrow and do this some more. So I'll carry on recording tomorrow morning and have another look at this. But it's still beep on beep off at the minute. What's weird is the fact that it was beep on beep off, but it was like a 5-second beep on beep off. And now that I've fixed the trace, it's an instant beep on beep off. So I think it might have took some of the RAM with it. It is possible it could have took some of the RAM with it. It is what it is, I guess. Well, that looks like it's been resoldered in the past, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for tonight, guys. I appreciate you all hanging out. It is what it is, I suppose. But never mind. It's been a fun stream, that's for sure. Thank you for all the Twitch Prime subscriptions. I appreciate it. Thank you for the donations as well. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, I guess I'll have to end it there because, like I said, the batteries are dead on this, which means I can't clip it to myself, which means I can't. Well, I can't do anything really, so I've got to end it anyway. I would appreciate it. Anyone who's not following me on Twitch, I would appreciate it if you follow me on Twitch before you leave. So, if I just type in, before I end it, if I just type in !Twitch, and yeah, if you just follow me on Twitch, and then if you want to support the channel, you can link Amazon Prime to Twitch and become a Twitch Prime subscriber. It all helps. So, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out anyway. I really do appreciate it. Bit of a shame, but never mind. It is what it is. Yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good night, everyone, wherever you are in the world. And thanks for coming. Good night.